Yeah, absolutely here for this celebration. History is being made, and I think it's going to continue to do so with our Springbok women's rugby team and Springboks in general, or actually anybody representing South Africa, because we've got so many incredible athletes that often come through our show that we get to celebrate. And there was a moment that basically culminated to do a celebration like no other.
Oh my goodness, I know you were on the ground there, so let's get into it. From the red carpet glamour to the powerful stories of achievement, South Africa's sporting greats gathered at Sun City for the 18th annual South African Sports Awards. Our very own Kyle Clark was there to capture the highlights. So let's get into the winners and the unforgettable moments together. Let's take a look.
We're coming to you from the Sun City Super Bowl, where the 18th annual edition of the South African Sports Awards is taking place tonight. And my feel-good family, the red carpet behind me is going to be buzzing because your favorite athletes, coaches and sports stars are all coming together to celebrate an incredible achievement of the year. And look, from Olympic champions all the way to community heroes, under this roof, this is where all the stories are told. And it's a testament that South Africa is not just about medals, it's about pride, resilience and Ubuntu. You look so gorgeous, my friend. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's different than just the water and hiding behind the cap and goggles. But it's always special to be able to get dressed up, to come to sporting events. So yeah, it's good to be here.
Tell me, how do you feel walking into this nomination tonight?
It's amazing and it's a massive honor. I think it never really sinks in every time I'm here. Every award is just as special. And I think every award is even more challenging because the other nominees are exceptional. So it's amazing to see just how sports has really grown and the success we've had from Paris compared to Tokyo. So yeah, it's looking bright for our sporting future.
Tatiana Smith. Tatiana Smith won South Africa's sole gold medal in Paris following her triumph in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. She added silver in the 200-meter breaststroke, leaving the Games with 2 more Olympic medals to her name. Smith retired just after Paris as South Africa's most decorated Olympian with a total of 4 medals, including 2 from Tokyo back in 2020.
Tell me, what is the toughest part of your journey leading up to the nomination?
I think the toughest part of any journey, especially in sports, is that there's many hours that you have to do outside the cameras, outside the limelights, with no crowds, where you're doing sacrifices of hard work that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be successful. So the hardest part is reminding yourself that you have to enjoy the journey as you work towards any sort of major milestone in sports.
Being nominated at the SA Sports Awards is amazing. It's a new thing for me. All the other years I've just been reported on other athletes and people who've been nominated. To be nominated now is a huge surprise and I'm happy. The toughest part for me leading up to the nomination is accessing news spaces, accessing stories. You know, you don't look like the typical journalist. So access for me has been a major thing, but I show up.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to the sports department, the minister. Thank you to the athletes, because without you, I would be telling stories. Thank you to my colleagues who encourage me and support me.
So how does it feel to be receiving the Excellence Award?
To receive the Excellence Awards means a lot to me. It means that the country finally recognized me as the first black woman in the whole continent of Africa to sail around the world.
For me, it's a great achievement to be able to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award, and it's such an honor as a South African to be able to receive it.
This is an amazing honor, and to be a legend or to become a legend, which I don't think I am, you need to step into the footsteps of amazing people before you, and we have a responsibility to keep that tradition going for our generations to come after us. It's a great responsibility, but I think it's in the right hands. Thank you so much.
To be nominated at any sports awards, let alone a sports awards for performances over the Olympics and Paralympics, is something we're so grateful for. I still blink and ask myself, is this truly us? Is this our performances? So ecstatic about the nominations.
I just want to say thank you to the nominees,
to Sascock, my family, my wife sitting on the table, the coaches, the community that believed that this child who was told would amount to nothing would one day represent this great nation. Thank you.
Tell me about the journey. How are you feeling about the journey leading up to this very moment?
Every award is so special. It's because of the journey from that time. Even if it's just a year, a lot happens in a year. And it's definitely from the Tokyo to Paris, a completely different build-up and change. Going into Paris, of course, I had the nickname Golden Girl, and it was really hard mentally to not carry those expectations on me, and just to really go out there and enjoy the sports. And for what I started the sport because I loved it. I didn't start it to break records. Of course, that is like the bonus, and you dream about it, which you never think will ever happen to you. And then it does, so it's very weird. But ultimately, I'm more proud of myself for just pitching up and actually standing behind those blocks, because I knew it took a lot more out of me to be there than it did in Tokyo. Of course, winning once is so hard, but doing it again is...
it's daunting.
Yeah, it's really hard. So I would definitely say this means a lot, because I know the journey it took to get there, and it was not easy, and I'm just so proud of myself for standing up. Tonight, as this is probably my last award on this stage, yes, I have retired. I want to say thank you to you South Africa. Thank you for allowing me to be your golden girl. It's honestly been an honor. It was bigger than I've ever dreamed. So again, I can't put into words how much your support has meant, and how special it was to be able to stand on that stage representing South Africa. I would never want to give that up for the world. So thank you, danko, dankie.
Oh, what a superstar, hey?
She looked incredible. Tatiana, you're joking, girl. She looked so good.
Yeah.
Also, just the blue complementing
Stole
the
the
career
show.
in water. Come on, Sportswoman of the Year, of course.
And it was a happy but a sad moment, because it was like a retirement as well. But I think it just encapsulated women in sport, and she really stood up for so many. And I think it was a stellar occasion to celebrate, nonetheless.
Okay, so Tatiana looked good. We love the looks on the carpet, but somebody was there on the red carpet reporting. Our very own Ryle. And please talk us through what's going on, because you look so good.
I had so much fun putting this look together. Obviously trying to represent South Africa and wearing something green, which I got to do. And I was working the red carpet live with Kobile, so it was so much fun just ushering all the incredible talent. But the suit was special to me. I had a wooden bow tie, sustainably sourced wooden bow tie, #1. And then the suit was made from recycled fabric. So I found a green recycled polyester that I used to just put a suit together, and I loved how it came out. The buttons even were made from wood. So this is a Nature Boy classic right here that you might see in another event, because I have to wear this out again. I got to do it justice.
On a casual Tuesday, why not?
I felt so proud in that moment, just being a part of South Africa's incredible talent. What an occasion, South Africa. We salute you, and thank you for inspiring so many of us out here to do the absolute most. Wow.